Welcome back to Stop Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at Data Live and what you can expect value-wise from unboxing a booster box. We're going to be going over ratios and the two different kind of boxes variations that they have that you might get, so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to buy boxes or singles or get a playset. A little bit of a spoiler is that a lot of the value is going to come from the level 3 Kurumi. This card stabilized at $30 in JP, but at its peak sold for $50. And although it's unsure where it's going to be at in English, we can use the Japanese market as a reference. And the most popular one that Weiss players use is Yuyutei, but I'm also going to cross-reference NovaTCG because they price their singles off Yuyutei as well, except that they're located in North America. So using double R's as an example, on the left you have the prices on NovaTCG, and on the right you have the prices for Yuyutei, and you can see the similarities in price value. But once you get a good baseline for values, you can start taking the averages of each color, then plug them in the expected pull rate. Taking double R's for example, you have 10 total double R's, but each box would only come with 5. Now the way Bushiroad distributes these is by guaranteeing you 1 of each color, so that will account for 4. And because there's 3 red double rares and 3 yellow double rares, the last one will either be a yellow one or a red one. And that's where you get the 2 different variations in boxes. Once you know that, you can take the averages of each color and then just plug them in. So when you do this, you get the averages of the yellow double rares to come out to be $5, average of red double rares to be $15, average of blue double rares to be $3, and averages of green double rares to be $1. And because we already know the 2 types of variations of boxes, we can get the total of each one and then take the averages of the 2. And once you've done that, you will have accounted for all the double rares that you'll get in one box. So if you get a box with 2 yellows, 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue double rare, the average value of double rares in that box will be $29. And if you get a box with 2 red double rares, 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, the averages of those will come out to be $39. And then we'll take the averages of the 2 values, and that will come up to be $34, which will take care of all the possible double rares lots that come in the box. So I'll add a tracker on the top right that will indicate that, and then that number will change based on the value we add hereafter. The next block of value is going to come from the rares, of which you'll probably be getting 14 of, because a small number of boxes that come from the same case will have a foil replacing the rare. And because this set has 2 SECs, I don't know if that will mean that 3 or 4 boxes will have 13 rares instead of 14. But either way, a majority of boxes will have 14. And with the exception of this coterie, every single other rare will come out to be an average value of $1. But because coterie top checks 2 and lets you rearrange, then pay 1, ditch 1, salvage 1, and pump another character 1k, in a standby deck, all those effects are valued very highly, so the card is worth $5 in JP, and I'd expect it to be around the same in English. But on average, every other rare is $1 or less. So we can add $14 to the tracker, and that'll account for all the rares you can expect. Next up, we'll factor in the SRs and triple Rs. On average, you'll get 1 of these in every box, with the exception of some having 1 of each. In FGO, 4 out of 16 came with 1 of each, but that was a set with only 1 SEC, and this set has 2, so I just honestly don't know. I just know that on average, you'll just get 1, so I'll go by that, but because we don't know whether or not we'll get an SR or triple R, we'll just get the averages of both, then add that to the tracker. So I went ahead and did the math for you guys. The average triple rare ended up costing $7.20, and the average SR costs $3.90. So if you round both numbers, you get an average of $5.50. So we're going to round up to 6 and add that to the tracker, and that'll account for the foil we get. The rest of the box will be bulk with the exception of the promo card you get. And I'm doing that on purpose because there's a huge discrepancy where one of the promos is worth like $25. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna leave you guys with a baseline, which ended up to be $54. So just take that into consideration when deciding on whether or not you're gonna get a playset or buy boxes. Because if you're building the meta deck, a lot of the cards that you need are pretty cheap to get, with the exception of the Kurumi, which right now who knows how the market's going to react to it. But once prices stabilize, it looks like it's going to be cheaper to just buy the singles, especially when sealed product is out of stock and we don't know if there's going to be a reprint. Anyways, I hope this info helped you guys. I'm going to continue to cover DAO, and in my next video I'm going to cover the winning decks that are coming from Japan before the ban list hit, because again, we're getting this set unrestricted. So expect that video to come out in a couple days, because I want you guys to just have all the information you have at your disposal before release. So in the case that you are ordering singles, you'll be well informed in that case. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon.